The other day I was in Florence walking on the street, which I'm doing every day, but suddenly I realized, wow, I'm in Florence. That's what Florence is giving to me. Everything amazes me a little bit more. Ciao, my name is Marco Badiani. I am the director of TheFlorentine, the English language newspaper in Florence. And today we are at the top of the Astoria Hotel enjoying this Florence landscape. Now in Florence is very happening rooftops, so I think it's worth see what you can see. Florence born all around its river, the river Arno. Florence got an enormous growth around two main activities, wool and banks. This allowed in the 13th century to start its growing, and a lot of the Duomo started to be built in that time, and other very important buildings started at that time. Then it got a boost. It got a boost with the period we call Renaissance, and with the coming to the power of the Medici family. The Medici family influenced the Renaissance heavily because they put a lot of money invested in supporting artists. So we can say they were like the big founders of Renaissance. That's the bridge that brings us on the Oltrarno. This is Piazza Pitti, and this is the Pitti Palace. This neighborhood is the Oltrarno. It's very peaceful and relaxed. On the contrary, on the right bank of the Arno, where there is a lot of big chain and more touristic. Here there is less people, more relaxed, slow motion, let me say. You can find a lot of artist atelier, vintage shop, nice restaurants. And it's also the place where a lot of the young people hang out in the evenings to have fun, drinks, or just stay on the street with friends. We're here at the Pitti Musashi workshop, and we're seeing a technique that is very interesting because it comes directly from the Renaissance, from the time in which the Medici were building their chapel behind San Lorenzo. It's based on a semi-precious and art stone inlay technique. So it's like a little bit seeing people from the Renaissance working. So this is a kind of workshop you can find in Oltrarno, where you can still find the real production of shoes. So if you have strange food or strange taste or luxury taste, you can bespoke your shoes, and they handmade, they take the shape of your foot, keep in archive, so it will be always for you, and you decide leather, the color, the shape, what you want, and you have your unique pair of shoes. This is really something Oltrarno style. We are here in the general market in the center of Florence, in the San Lorenzo area. It's come from the beginning of, the end of the 19th century. People meet at the market. I'm going to have it. Grazie, arrivederci. So we're going to have a Lampredotto Panino. Lampredotto.
Ci mettiamo sale e pepe, sì.
Sale e pepe, sì. Salsa verde e un po' di salsa piccante. We're going to eat Lampredotto Panino, which is very typical. Grazie. It's a very typical Florence Panino. It's the fourth part of the stomach of the cow. Here started as a poor food, and now it's traditionally very in trend. In Florence, you have to taste it because it's a really special consistency and flavor. You want to taste? inside the Santo Spirito, a church designed by Filippo Brunelleschi. It was maybe one of the first building built starting from a floor plan, and because Filippo Brunelleschi, we can say, was one of the first architects of history. He likes simple things, and so the main feeling you have in this church is a great harmony, and everything is well proportionated. The Michelangelo cruise that we're going to see right now, it's something that has been rediscovered recently. In 1960, they find the crucifix who was completely painted in green, most probably to protect it from the view and the recognition of others, like others in camera, like Napoleon's, to be taken from him. So at that time was restored, and now it's maybe one of the most important pieces in the church. We are here in front of Palanerli by Filippino Lippi. In general, you find this kind of paintings, this kind of masterpiece into museums more than into church. But here we're lucky we have in Santo Spirito the possibilities to see a painting like that. We can enjoy the beauty and be inspired by that. Everybody can come to Santo Spirito. It's a church. In Italy, all the churches are open to public. They can come and visit and enjoy the masterpieces. Behind us we have the Vasari Corridor, one of the masterpieces in Florence. It's actually a passageway that the Medici Grand Duke used and their family used to walk in the city unnoticed. At the time of the Medici, when Vasari built up the Corridoio, butchers used to be there, but the Grand Duke and the Duke, that they feel that not very nice perfume coming from the scratches of the butchers, and they decide to change with another activity, so that's why we have jewelers now. Recently it's become a hot stuff, the Vasari Corridor, because it's been mentioned by the latest book of Dan Brown, Inferno, and the protagonists were used the Corridoio to escape from Palazzo Pitti to Palazzo Vecchio. The Vasari Corridor belongs to the Uffizi Gallery, but has a limited access. So go online and check how to book it. So a good day in Florence, and a happy ending for a good day in Florence is an aperitivo, where you can have good food, good drinks and good music. I came here at the Rivalta because I love to have the sunset on the Arno. The aperitivo is like an happy hour, but with food. So you have a fantastic drink with a buffet. You can enjoy pasta, sandwich, etc., etc. And you can have in Florence in many bars. Every corner of Florence offers different aperitivo. It's a very nice night out you can have with your friends. You can go to Rome, you can go to Venice, you can go to Milano, but you have to taste Florence. Ciao!